Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Row. Anyway, welcome back to Let's Play Super Paper Mario. Last time, some major things happened. If you didn't watch that video, go watch it because some big plot stuff happened. Anyway, everyone is on the tower, including the villains, or rather, the minions, who were villains, and Anastasia is back. Great leaping bog monkeys. I want a bog monkey. She draws breath once again, lads. I assume either A, she wasn't really dead and she was just really out of it, but I'm gonna say more... I'm just gonna chalk it up to the pure hearts and the intense radiation of love caused this miracle to happen. Which... And look, the void is disappearing. But yeah, I don't, I give this game a little bit of, leniency in terms of things like this happening because it could have been, you know, the whole burst of love could have done things like, you know, restoring stuff. Unlike in TTYD where there was no explanation for Grodus to still be alive. But, you know, here I'll give it a pass. I love this song too, it's really awesome. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But where's Tippy? Yeah, she broke her promise, she didn't come back safe. I see, so she is gone. This too must have been under the guidance of the Pure Hearts. I guess. Both Tippy and Count Black gone. What could have happened to them? They died. I shudder to think about it. But surely when the prophecy was nullified... no. They're alive. And there's Anastasia, who, if you didn't know already, she definitely loved the Count. In fact, there's a whole little backstory behind her that's kind of revealed in one of Carson's stories. Maybe I'll show that one at least. And Oh, Count, no. I'm all alone. Poor Anastasia. What am I to do now? Hey now, relax, Anastasia. I'm believing the Count is still alive too. And if he's alive, lass, we wouldn't want to be shaming him with blubbering. Now he sounds like a sailor. We still have each other, we can still build the Count's world. So come on, big smile. So yeah, the Count really, even though he kinda lied about that, he honestly would want a happy world. He just, in his heart at least. You're right. Yeah, I can't solve like this forever. The Count would never have approved. We have to create the ideal world that the Count wished for in his heart. A world of love, not war. Let's pencil that in. An appointment of hope. Yes, I agree. Farewells are bittersweet, but as long as you live, you can never escape them. To feel sadness is to live, but as long as you are alive, the future is a blank page. And with that, I am hungry. Yeah, I always love this line because it's basically... it's basically... He says something really deep and really philosophical. Philosophical. No, philosophical I think is right. But anyway, he then says something really deep and really thoughtful, and then says, "You know what? By the way, I'm hungry. Let's go eat." It always makes me laugh because it like comes out of nowhere. Dot 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 dot. Merlin, what is it? Oh my god, this song is awesome. Princess Peach. I'm thinking of Tippy. I mean, Lady Tim. Okay, how do you know she's Lady Timpani? You never were told that at all. Unless Mario somehow said that in that quick breath that he said when he was explaining things to you. Of course she is. Oh, yes, yes, of course. Well, let's have at those snacks. And with that, that is Super Paper Mario. And that is this project, or this replay. So the Dark Prophecy was averted and peace regained. Or reigned, I guess, not regained. The Dark Prognosis again faded into history. Count Boromir and his love, Lady Timpani, both vanished. Where did the pair go? None know. And so the story of the Lost Book of Prophecies comes to an end. Maybe meet again in another time and place. Possibly we will when Paper Mario 3DS comes out. Anyway, yeah, that's Super Paper Mario. And this song's also great too. I love the music in this game. So yeah, unlike Paper Mario and Thousand Year Door, they just got rid of all the parade in general. It's just pictures, but the music's pretty awesome. So, what do I have to say about this project, or this game as well? Well, in terms of the project, I honestly think it went pretty well personally. Definitely better than the old one, but that's a given. The old one was a mess. I mean, not the worst thing I ever did, but it's definitely better than the old one. This project, I've enjoyed doing it. I kind of wish I would have went a little bit faster, and as I've mentioned before, I have a little bit of regrets for having long episodes. But I kind of wanted a consistency thing, but I also, it's a little bit of a learning experience. I'm just definitely going to have to be more considerate on time. I know some people didn't mind long episodes, but I'm not. I know some people did, and I do feel bad. I mean, you're going to watch all of them together anyway, but, you know, it's nice to have bite-sized bits. And as I know, like, when I watch, like, wanting to watch a movie, for example, I'm more hesitant to watch something that's longer than I am to watch something smaller, even if, you know, I'm going to watch a bunch in a little bit. Like, I'm more likely to watch 5 episodes of something that's 10 minutes than watching 1 episode of something that's 50 minutes, because, you know, I'm more likely to sit down for something that's shorter. But yeah, in terms of the project, I think it went well, personally. I enjoy hearing other people's opinions on this project. I know some people really like this project, and that makes me feel good. Hope that I'm doing a good job with the Let's Plays, and I'm entertaining people. And I hope I'm not getting too ranty sometimes. In terms of the game, I have to say, after playing this again, I almost want to say this is my second favorite Paper Mario game. I know people will probably disagree with that, and I understand. It's fully understandable. The gameplay is nothing, like, incredible. It's interesting, but it's nothing incredible for the gameplay. Really, the reason I like this game is the music and the story. I mean, I guess my thing is the dialogue. The writing is so great. I know there's a ton of dialogue. I know some people don't like that, and it would also be nice if they, you know, the game is sometimes a little bit too wordy and doesn't need as much dialogue as it has, but I like it. I like dialogue in a game, and this is one of those games where it's just really, you know, interesting. And all the characters, I guess my thing is it has great characterization. The music's great. TTYD is probably my least favorite Paper Mario, and probably just because it's very similar to the original. And while it did some things right with story and, you know, even look, music wasn't as great in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I do need to play it again. Probably if I play it again, I might change my opinion, because for a while I thought TTYD was my favorite. And then I played Paper Mario, I was like, I think I like Paper Mario, the original, better. But, yeah, I really do enjoy this game, though. Obviously, you know, they experimented with this game, and it's probably not as good as it, you know, could be, but I give them props for experimenting, and it's an enjoyable experience. And it's fun to replay. So with this actually replay, I'm pretty much done with most of my, and a good chunk of my replays. I still have some to do. Mostly just Wario, TTYD if I ever plan on replaying it. I'm not sure about that. Wario's Woods, which I have an interesting way of replaying that. And here we have a little ending cutscene, which suggests that Count Bleck and Tippy are still alive, and the Tippy's now human again. Human again. Okay, no. But yeah, and then possibly Kirby's Adventure. I know Minish Cap is still webcam, but I thought that was a pretty good project. But overall, yeah, I really enjoyed doing this project. I still have the extras to do for this, so look out for that. Yeah, this game is pretty awesome. Definitely got great music to it, and a great look to it too, actually. Definitely a little bit more unique than TTYD in some of the themes of the worlds. But anyway, until next time, this has been Mega Freak 400, and I am reminding you, Count Bleck has a hat, and it's made of leather.